Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in this video about Sankranti. Okay, so a lot of people texted me on my WhatsApp, on my messenger as to when Sankranti is, and the day of Sankranti is tomorrow. Okay, it starts around 8 a.m. Indian Standard Time in the morning. Okay, that means on the 15th of January. Okay, but I made this video just to speak a bit about Sankranti and what can be done during Sankranti. Okay, so before we begin, kindly like the content, subscribe to the channel, and share the content if you find it useful. Okay, now what is Sankranti? Okay, so the time period of 6 hours before and after the sun's move from one zodiac sign to another is called Sankranti. Okay, and there are 12 such days in a solar year, each with with its own unique characteristics. Okay, now to be very specific, Sankranti is a very unsettled period for the sun. Okay, and people who are born during this time, they get afflicted by Sankranti dosha. And how do you know you have Sankranti dosha? If sun in the horoscope is at 0 degrees, it actually indicates Sankranti dosha. Okay, but again, this is not a video to talk about Sankranti dosha. However, Sankranti is an auspicious time for us human beings to tap into the transitional energies of the day. Okay, and how do we do it? We reflect on the previous month that has gone by and we plan for the upcoming one. Okay, now usually these days of solar transition, these days of Sankranti, are unfit for any auspicious beginnings. Okay, so as I said, it is time to look back at the month that has passed and reflect on the key challenges you faced. Okay, noting the pros and cons of the choices that you made, and more importantly, the lessons that you learned. All right, now these periods are also very auspicious for paying off any debt you may have. Okay, and it is believed that the process of repayment will be enhanced by the energies of the day. So even if you contribute a small amount during Sankranti, it can actually bring about the reward of a quick settlement. Okay, so if you have a loan that is pending, or if you have taken debt, if you're under debt from someone, start paying little by little on Sankranti. Okay, and that will ensure that you are able to generate the money for the quick settlement of the loan in a shorter period of time. Okay, now in addition to this, Sankranti is very, very auspicious for meditating. Okay, for contemplation and self-exploration. Okay, now Makar Sankranti, that is the first Sankranti of this new year. It starts the Gregorian New Year. Okay, we have not had the Vedic New Year now. So Makar Sankranti is on the 15th of January 2023, and it is one of the most important festivals of the Vedic calendar, because this celebrates the sun's journey into the northern hemisphere. Okay, and this period is considered to be highly auspicious. Okay, and Makar is the Sanskrit name of the sign Capricorn, which is the 10th house of the Kalpurish chart. Okay, the 10th house of the zodiac, the 10th sign of the zodiac. And what to do during Makar Sankranti? Okay, what to do during each Sankranti? So during each Sankranti, please donate wheat and jaggery to the poor or to a nearby temple. Okay, try to donate wheat and jaggery on each Makar Sankranti, or not on Makar Sankranti, only on each Sankranti. Please donate wheat and jaggery, and that will really, really help if you have some kind of blemishes with the sun in your horoscope. Okay, but then Makar Sankranti is very, very special because sun also moves, by moving into Makar, sun is actually moving into the house of Saturn. Okay, which is an enemy of the sun. All right, so what can you do? Okay, on the day of Makar Sankranti, you can chant the Savitur Gayatri mantra, not the Brahaspati Gayatri mantra. The Savitur Gayatri mantra is Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yuna Prachodayat. So this mantra can be chanted, and for 21 times, for 27 times, for 54 times, so 108 times, as many times as you want. Okay, so this means that you are honoring the sun inside you, not outside you. Inside you, you're honoring the sun. Okay, The other thing that you can do during Makar Sankranti is to listen to the Aditya Hridaya Stotra. Okay, it is a hymn to the sun god Aditya, and it was given to the Lord himself, Ramchandra, on the battlefield by sage Agastya. Okay, the next Sankranti falls on the 13th of February 2023, when the sun enters Kumbha Rashi, which is Aquarius. Okay, and Kumbha means a jar, pitcher, or pot, representing this sign's connection with water. Okay, although Kumbha is regarded as an air sign, but it has a deep connection with water. Okay, and Kumbha is the 11th month in the astrological calendar, during which a huge religious gathering called Kumbh Mela takes place, and millions of people, they gather together on the banks of the Ganges. Okay, again, as I said, there are no specific rituals to be done for Kumbha Sankranti, but you can still go ahead and donate wheat, which is the grain of the sun, and jaggery, which actually represents the sun. Okay, Meena Sankranti, which will fall on the 14th and 15th of March 2023. And in this Sankranti, sun will enter into the zodiac of Meena or Pisces on that day. Okay, and this is the beginning of the 12th and the last month in the Hindu solar calendar. Okay, and some people believe that if you're trying to donate something on Meena Sankranti, it's very auspicious to donate land. Okay, it is very auspicious to donate land because the sun represents the king, and the kingdom is signified by the land, and Meena is the 12th house of the natural zodiac. So you can donate land if you want in Meena Sankranti. Okay. And the most important Sankranti, in my opinion, is, of course, Mesha Sankranti, when sun enters into the sign of exaltation, Aries. Okay, and this happens on the 15th of April, 2023. Okay, and Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and this day also marks the beginning of the new year, of the Hindu New Year, that is. All right, and for Mesha Sankranti, you can chant the mantra for Ganesha, each of the 12 signs has 12 Ganeshas, and for Mesha, the name of the Ganesha is Vakratunda. Okay, so you can chant the mantra Om Vakratundaya Namaha for again 21 times, 27 times, 54 times, or 108 times. Okay, and then you can actually chant the mantra associated with the Jyotirlinga. Okay, associated with the sign of Aries. All right, so Rameshwaram is a Jyotirlinga that is associated with the sign of Aries, and this is a place where Lord Rama stayed and honored this particular Jyotirlinga. And Jyotirlinga, it actually is a form of Shiva that that spreads the light of consciousness. Okay, and the mantra is Om Namah Shivaya Namo Rameshwaraya. Okay, Om Namah Shivaya Namo Rameshwaraya. All right. Then we have the Vrishabha Sankranti, which again falls on the 15th of May, 2023. And this Sankranti occurs during the second month of the solar calendar, Vaishak. Okay. And Vrishabha or Vaishak, it also means bull. Okay. As and on this day, the sun moves from the sign of Aries to the sign of Taurus. Okay. Which is also represented by the bull. All right. Now, this is a good day to honor Sri Vishnu, who represents the sustaining force of the universe. And the female aspect of the bull is the cow, who offers milk, and that milk characterizes Vishnu's power of sustenance. Okay. And for Vrishabha Sankranti, you can actually donate whatever you can for the protection of cows. Maybe if you have a gaushala there, you can render some service as well. Okay. And many people believe that this is the ideal day for doing Godan. Godan means donating a cow, a real life cow. Okay. So, it's fine if you don't have the money to donate a cow. You can still, go ahead and offer your services in the, in the Goshala, as I said. Okay. Or you can also buy food for the Goshala so that the cows are nourished there. Okay. Then the next Sankranti is known as the Mithuna Sankranti, which will fall on the 15th of June, 2023. And this is the day when the sun moves from the sign of Taurus to the sign of Gemini. Okay. Now, when the sun is in Gemini, it is a great time for reaping the fruits of your labor and also planting seeds for future goals. Okay. And, Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, offers its intellectual edge to achieve the desire for success, which is, of course, ruled by the sun. Okay. And Gemini energies are very versatile, adaptive, and strategic. So, it's a powerful day for planning and executing your future plans. Okay. And the Jyotirlinga that is associated with the sign of Taurus is Somanath. Okay. So you can chant this mantra Om Namah Shivaya Namo Somanathaya for getting the benefits of Taurus, or for getting the benefits of Vrishabha Sankranti, but this needs to be done during Mithun Sankranti. Okay. So don't get confused. Don't do Om Namah Shivaya Namo Somanathaya on Vrishabha Sankranti. Do it on Mithun Sankranti. Okay. That means when the sun enters Gemini. Okay. And Somnath Jyotirlinga, as I said, it is connected to to the sign of Taurus. All right. And then you can also do Rudra Abhishek to Shiva on this day. Okay. And the Rudra Abhishek is best done if you do it with honey. Okay. And then with the sign of Taurus, with the sign of Mithuna, you can also donate things such as books or copies or pens or any kind of stationery item to children in need, because Mercury represents communication. Okay. Mercury represents writing, so donating pens is a very good habit. All right. Then we come to Kark Sankranti, where the sun enters into the sign of Cancer, and Kark Sankranti falls on the 16th of July 2023, and this marks the southern journey of Lord Surya. Okay. And this is also the beginning of the 6-month Dakshinayana phase. Okay. So in Makar, the sun moves in Uttarayana phase, into Uttarayana phase. In Kark Sankranti, the sun moves to Dakshinayana phase. Okay, that means the sun is traveling in a south direction. Okay, and this is the night for the gods. Okay, this is where Mahavishnu enters into his celestial sleep, and along with Mahavishnu, all the other deities are also entering their celestial sleep. Okay. So, Dakshinayana begins with Karka Sankranti and ends with Makar Sankranti. So now with Makar Sankranti, that means on the 15th of January 2023, all the gods will be awake, and they are ready to help you in achieving your desires. Okay. Simha Sankranti. So this is when the sun moves from Kark Rashi to Simha, which is Leo, and this is the sun's home. Okay. And this is a great time to remove individual as well as ancestral karma. Okay. So if you want to know how to remove karma, please get in touch with me. I can help you out. All right. And Simha Sankranti, it falls on the 17th of August 2023. All right. Then we have Kanya Sankranti, which falls on the 17th of September 2023, and this is the time when the sun ingresses from Leo Rashi into Virgo Rashi. Okay. And this day also is the birth anniversary of Vishwakarma, who is also known as Twashti, and he is regarded as the celestial architect. Okay, the architect of the gods. And in most parts of India, 17th September is usually celebrated as Vishwakarma Puja. So you can honor Sri Vishwakarma during this day. Okay. And then we have Tula Sankranti, which is not very auspicious, okay, because Tula is a sign of debilitation of the sun. Okay, so Tula Sankranti happens when sun moves from Virgo to Libra, that is Tula Rashi. Okay, and it happens this year on the 17th of October. Okay. Then after the sun expends its energy into Tula, then we have the Vrishik Sankranti on the 16th of November 2023, which marks the movement of the sun from Libra to Scorpio. And this shift of the sun god is said to help regain energy at this specific time of the year. Okay, so the sun loses energy for 1 month when it moves into Tula, and once it moves into Vrishika, it starts gaining its energy. And then the last Sankranti of the year, it will be Dhanu Sankranti, and this is when the sun leaves Scorpio and enters into Sagittarius or Dhanu. Okay, and this happens on the 16th of December 2023. Okay, so as I said, there are, the general ritual that you can do during Sankranti is go to the temple and donate wheat as well as jaggery to someone in need. If you don't believe in going to temples, you can always donate these things to someone in need. Okay, and then always seek blessings from your father, from your gurus, from your fatherly figures in life, because sun represents the father. Okay, and then if your sun is really really weak in the chart, then you can actually start chanting the bija mantra for the sun. Okay, so the bija mantra is Om Ram Rim Rom Sah Suryaya Namaha. Om Ram Rim Rom Sah Suryaya Namaha. So this is the bija mantra, but be very careful with the bija mantra. Don't do bija mantra if the sun is already strong in the chart. It can actually burn down the chart. Okay, so the other thing that you can do during Sankranti is you can use a copper container to drink water from it. Okay, that is another way to honor the sun. And then sun salutations or Surya Namaskar, and offering water to the sun, which is also known as Surya Arghya, is very very common, which very very popular in India. That is also something that can be done. Okay, but then never ever worship the sun without taking a bath. Okay, never worship the sun without bathing. Otherwise, you'll seep into deep, deep poverty. All right. So that's it from me in this video. And let me know in the comment section what you felt. Do you have any questions regarding Sankranti? If you do, I'll be very, very happy to answer them. All right. So thank you, everyone, and wishing you a very happy Makara Sankranti. Namaste. Om Gurave Namaha.